Good morning. I'm Suzanne Susana. Empowered Lifestyle is my company that I work under to share Doterra essential oils and help educate you on a next level lifestyle of health and wellness using pure, tested grade essential oils. We absolutely love them in our family, and we have had so much success, and the feedback and testimonials of success from our friends and from people that we meet are so joyful. And this is honestly a business that I absolutely love, and I can even share with you more about how you can get your oils paid for, even by sharing with people that you know. So what we're going to talk about today is, first of all, I'm still falling in love with these new cleaning products that Doterra has just recently introduced, and I'm going to give you a little tip about the dish soap. So the dish soap comes with a pump on it, and I don't know about you, but when I have a bigger bottle and I squeeze it, I tend to use a lot of dish soap. Our dish soap is going to last so long with the pump because I don't waste it. And I wanted to share a little tip about my Vitamix. Now, I don't know if you have a Vitamix or use a blender a lot, but ours gets used several times a day for a variety of smoothies for the family throughout the day. And I don't know if you just like cleaning your Vitamix as much as I do, but have you ever jammed your finger on the tip of one of those blades trying to be sure it's really clean down there with a sponge? It does not feel good. Those blades are a little bit mean. So what I have discovered is I am just taking my dirty Vitamix, which I don't usually bring to a live, and I'm putting in one pump of the Doterra dish soap, and then I fill it about a third of the way with warm water, nice warm water. You don't want to put hot water in your Vitamix. It can affect the seal, and on any other blender maybe as well. But then you put the lid on with that warm water and the dish soap in there, and you just put it on and run it for maybe a minute or so, and it is coming out squeaky clean. I don't have to go in and scrub anything off. And that's even after, you know what it's like if you put it down, you don't wash it immediately. By the time you go back to it 20 minutes later, it's all dry, and then it's really hard to clean. Well, that's what this is this morning. So I'm going to go in the house and run this with the warm water, and it will come out just whistle clean. I have just been loving this. Now, if you use traditional dish soap in this way, there's a foaming agent in it. Usually it's sodium lauryl sulfate, and SLS, as it's referred to, has no actual cleaning properties. It is a sudsing agent, and so it looks really good when you are cleaning, when you're washing dishes and you have lots of suds and foam. That looks like you're really doing a lot. It's really purely aesthetics and psychology. This was discovered back in the 50s, that when they added foaming agents to laundry soap, toothpaste, and dishwashing products, that people felt it was cleaning better. And it actually makes no real difference in the effectiveness of cleaning. And so our natural products have eliminated sodium lauryl sulfate, which is not very good for us on a lot of levels. So when you use a dish soap that has a lot of foaming agent, you get so many bubbles it comes out the lid. And with this more natural dish soap, you get little bubbles, little foaming, but you get a lot of cleaning action. And this dish soap works better than any natural dish soap I've ever tried. So I wanted to share that tip with you. Let me know how it works out. Next, I want to tell you a little bit about our wonderful weekend that we had on Saturday. Doterra did like a mini convention follow-up tour, and ours here in the Northeast was in Worcester, Massachusetts. If you are in another part of the country, you might check the list because you may still have one coming up near you. They're all over the United States, and so a bunch of us went up to Worcester, and there were all the new products out. There were giveaways, drawings, and it was just a lot of fun to meet people from other areas, to meet people from Doterra Corporate, to learn more about the new products that have been introduced, and a very fun event. Then yesterday we were at the Passport to Health Expo at the Doubletree Hotel in Bristol, Connecticut. That was a lot of fun. And I want to invite you to attend our customer appreciation and product showcase at Essential Health this coming Saturday. It's from 1 to 3, and you will be able to see literally every product that Doterra makes. We're going to have everything there. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have freebies and goodies, and the best part is just seeing one another live and in person, and meeting people, making new friends, connecting with old friends. So please come and join us at Essential Health if you are in our local area. And speaking of giveaways, our giveaway for our group this month is one of these little awesome keychain bags that will hold 2 bottles of the Touch. So two Rolly bottles fit in here beautifully, and that is our giveaway for participation in our group for the month of October. So if you've already been participating, your name is being entered, and for the rest of the month, the more you participate, the more times you'll be entered to win. And for testimonials about something that has worked well for you, you get double entries, because we love to learn from one another and to hear from others. So we look forward to your contribution to our community here. And I want to share a little more about holy basil. So last week I demonstrated even putting a drop on my tongue, and it came to my attention after that this does not have the food label which recommends it as a consumable oil. This being said, it is recommended for a mouth rinse, a mouth wash, to rub on your gums, to swoosh your mouth with, to gargle with. It's recommended for all of that. And what I wouldn't do is put it into a capsule and take it like we do some of our internal oils that we make up our own capsules. So that is what I wouldn't do. You can very much swoosh and gargle, and I have a little inflamed spot on my gum, and I rubbed some on my gum this morning. It's very high in eugenol, and clove is maybe the highest in eugenol. I haven't compared it side by side with the holy basil, but I use clove very regularly for my oral health, for gum health. Our gum health is so important. Our mouth is the gateway to our digestive tract, and having healthy gums and a healthy mouth makes a really profound impact on our entire body, on our overall health picture. It seems like a small thing. It seems like maybe our mouth and our gums aren't that connected with our belly, but they totally are. Our mouth, our oral health is strategically important to our overall wellness and to our brain health. And so holy basil is highly recommended for good oral health. And again, it smells absolutely amazing. It's kind of a cross between basil and clove in its chemistry, but it's also very minty, and I believe it is considered a member of, I better look that up before I say it, whether it's a member of the basil family or the mint family. I'm going to look that up. So I will get back to you on that. but it is very much like a cross between basil and mint, and it smells delightful. Everyone got to try it when we were up in Worcester, and people loved it if they had not already received theirs in the mail from Doterra. And if you come to our event on Saturday at Essential Health, you will be able to smell and experience the holy basil. Now, what it's good for, again, is it's very good for a mood balancing, adrenal support, and controlling our cortisol production. So cortisol is the hormone that promotes our fight or flight response. Fight or flight is meant to save us from a tiger a tiger that might be chasing us back in our ancestors' days. Right now, in our current world, fight or flight is what responds when we slam on the brakes in traffic, or when our computer crashes, when we're working on something really strategic and everything goes down. It is our fight or flight response that kicks in at that time, and it is for the purpose of saving us. The problem is we live in a pretty stressful environment day by day, and many of us are in the fight or flight mode all of the time. And that really plays havoc with our overall hormonal balance. And by using an oil like the holy basil and massaging it on our back above our kidneys, that is where our adrenal glands are positioned. So just massage a little in your back, right above your kidneys, and then put it on the bottoms of your feet, over your toes. The big toe is associated with the brain. The next 3 toes are associated with also the brain, the sinuses, the eyes specifically. Massage it on those toes and on the bottoms of the feet for a better balance as you go through your day and for calming. It is also delicious to inhale, and just put a drop in your hand. And I always get 2 drops. And then rub your hands together and inhale. It's absolutely delightful. And a good morning diffuser blend is holy basil, peppermint, and wild orange. And a good evening diffuser blend is holy basil, balance, and serenity or lavender. That would be a very good bedtime diffuser blend, or for unwinding and relaxing at the end of the day. Holy basil is also good for balancing and controlling healthy cholesterol. It's good for GI health. It has so many benefits and has been used literally for thousands of years. And you can find it in herbal teas and in many blends for health. But having this in our essential oil line is a real win for all of us, and I'm so excited that we have it now. So that's a little clarification about how to use your holy basil, and I hope you find this helpful. Please like or comment or put an emoji in the comments. We love to hear from you, and I hope to see you all at Essential Health Saturday afternoon between 1 and 3, and have a wonderful week until then.